Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. So today I have a project share or a modification, a small modification, and some tips for our Sanrio swap that I'm hosting. The ladies that are participating in the swap are supposed to either create a ultimate organizer from Kristianne's Crafty Adventures or a tote from Louisa, who is My Crafty Boutique Co. here on YouTube, on Instagram. They both are on YouTube and Instagram. So on the original video, I shared links for Kristianne and Louisa's tutorials or project shares. And they had the option of which container they want to use if they wanted to create one, or they could also use a store-bought caddy and they just have to modify it a little bit. But if they're using the tutorials, they could just follow the tutorials because that is considered a handmade project. So anyway, I'm in the Kristianne's Crafty Adventures Ultimate Crafty Organizer. So I've already assembled my organizer because literally I had to follow her tutorial. You can see on the bottom I marked my little cutouts. So I used cardstock, black cardstock, but I also reinforced some of the surfaces. So on the original tutorial that Kristianne has, you could see all the connecting parts on the back side. With this one, I'm trying to reinforce it somewhat because my cardstock is a little lightweight. So I doubled up, and this piece right here, it measures, I just took a total measurement of the completed project. It's about 11.5 wide. So I cut it just shy of 11.5. And then it is completed 7 3/8. But I cut it about, just about 7 3/8. So, just leaving a little bit of wiggle room for, maneuvering. So you can see everything here. It's not completely lined up, but once you get your pattern paper on here, it's not going to show. I even poked a hole in my reinforcement paper, cardstock, but it's okay because once you get layered on here, it's going to sturdy up your project. But because mine is so lightweight, I went ahead and added that reinforcement. I also reinforced the bottom, and the bottom you could also see where each of the projects were connected to each other. So I just took a whole length measurement again with the 11.5. I came in just shy of 11.5. And then on the cross, it is like about 5 inches, so I cut it a little short of the 5 inches. So that's where I put reinforcements on the outer perimeter, so the back side and the bottom. Now the sides I haven't reinforced because I'm going to add my layering, decorative paper on the sides. So I didn't think that was necessary. I also reinforced my drawer. So the drawer piece, I completed the project. This is not part of it. I completed the drawer and I reinforced the left and right side of the drawer just by adding another cardstock piece. And then I also added to the bottom of the drawer because it was a little on the flimsy side. Now the back and the front don't need it because the flaps, when you cut out your tabs, it comes in and it reinforces itself. So that is a great reinforcement tab there. So just the bottom and the left and the right of the drawer. And I added it inside, not on the outside, all inside the drawer. So another thing, because you can either include an embellishment box or you can create this drawer as an embellishment box, just up to you and your partner. And I'm just using cardstock. This measures 3 by 6. 3 inches by 6 inches. Oops, my ruler. It's by 6 inches. Okay. And what I did, I scored in the middle. So you're scoring on the 3-inch side. You'll score 1/2 inch, 1.5, 2.5. Okay. And then you're going to rotate to the 6-inch side. And you're just going to score 1/2 inch on each side. And then you fold your cardstock like this. Okay, and we want to glue these two pieces together. and that will give us a secured divider. Okay, and then these two flaps become your attachment pieces. So this two on the end would connect to the drawer like this. Okay, and then the bottom flaps connect to the inside of the drawer, but we're not going to connect that yet because the second piece, I just cut the same exact measurements. I want to put here, and this will stabilize our drawer somewhat. Okay, and I didn't want to put this divider right in the middle because I want to add a drawer pull. So I'm going to secure it here where they can touch. And first, let me go ahead and glue this together. This is a great tutorial, guys. I shared the link for her Ultimate Caddy in the original Sanrio swap video, the very first video. Okay, if you're interested, go check out the link. It's on Kristianne's Crafty Adventures. I've made this project several times, but even with making it several times, I have still made mistakes. So follow her tutorial. You could pause the video whenever you need. So I'm going to put glue on the back here and on just one side because I want to make sure I can attach this first. Okay, I'm going to attach that right there. You could do it that way, or you could do it, you know, whatever your heart desires. You could even do it like that. But I think I want to add it this way, you know, and you could go on and on. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to add this piece first, and then I'm going to attach the side flaps. Okay, put this here. Yes, I know I didn't attach glue on the right side yet. So I just want to make sure that I'm not pushing my drawer out. Okay, and so now I can pull these flaps back and just add some glue. You could use hot glue. I'm not going to use hot glue right now. It's not completely straight. That's okay. When is it ever perfect around here? You know, make sure I press that down. So now that's as straight as I'm going to want it, or as I'm going to get it. And then add some glue to this one. Okay, and turn this to the side and just press. It's not going to be perfect at all. It's handmade, right? So now we have that, and now I have to attach this to our second piece. See what I did there? Oh boy. So I'm gonna have to cut a notch out. All right, let's see. Just gonna guesstimate scissors, making it on the fly. I'm gonna cut a notch out right here. Just a little V right there. Okay. And just square it out. Get this flap up. And you also can use tape, whatever your heart desires, whatever works for you. So I'm gonna flip this up, gonna add some glue, and then stick it down. Okay. Not a perfect world, guys, so I'm not really aiming for perfection here. All right, let's get this side up. At this point, you don't really need to, but I have to, or I want to, not have to, I want to. So push that in, and And then I'm going to do this flap here. Too easy, right? The minute I say too easy, I mess it up. Just wanted to share these little tips for you guys, or ladies that are doing all their crafty prepping. I hope everyone's having fun with this swap. I know I am, because these are going to be great to have all nice and Sanrio decorated out. And so it's up to you. I might be doing this the hard way, but you know, this is the way I'm doing it. This is how I'm doing it. Okay. Let's connect this side here. And, you know, whatever. Do whatever makes you happy. Whoops, I have glue everywhere. I'm not going to decorate the insides of the drawer because that's kind of, you know, pointless. Guys, up to you. It's all up to you. Use your imagination. So now I have this drawer all nice and divided up. Okay? You can use it this way, you can use it this way. It's all your own preference. All right, so now, on Kristianne's tutorial, she was suggesting that you add your decorative paper to your caddy while you're making it. She has the cutouts that go, you know, on here, but it's as easy as measuring, guys. You could use a ruler. Everybody use a ruler. So there you go. There you have it. The ultimate organizer. I don't want to share how to put it together because Kristianne has an amazing tutorial that you can already follow. So if you want, you could go and check her out and drop her a message and tell her how awesome her ultimate caddy is. So the ladies also have to add their embellishment box. I still haven't finished off my embellishment box. They could use, you know, a candy container, whatever they want. Like I said, everything they create, they have to communicate with their swap partner and make sure that, you know, if they want to do the same size, verify with each other. But this will definitely fit in my caddy. It could go here. It could go in here. It can go this way, you know, whatever floats your boat. It just has to fit within their caddy, and I could definitely do it like that. So you also can add one of those tall dividers in here. Super, super easy. And that'll hold my stuff in place. So yes, they're going to load it up with whatever they want to share with their swap partners. There are requirements that are part of the swap. There are, let me show you, wands they're including in their swap. It just has to fit in their caddies. Like, you know, I know not a lot of them have this particular acrylic wand. But, you know, they could use straws to create their wands. I know what I'm going to do with these because I have two of them. I'm going to add a back pocket right here where my wand will sit in here in the back. So just something like that. Or I can just attach it directly to my caddy. Just depends what I want to do. So the options are endless. They do have to create banners. They got to make little banners, the wand. You know, once this is all packaged up, they have to be able to fit inside their caddy. just like that, or whatever they choose. I created this shaker, and they all must agree. Mine is all mismatched because they're all samples. It's not going to be swapped with anyone. This is something that I created for myself, and you know, it's up to them what they're going to swap outside of the requirements. This could also be a decorative piece. I think I have 2 shakers on that list of requirements. I've already forgotten what my requirements are that I asked for. They also have a tag flip. They have a tag flip requirement. So this was my sample tag flip. I just have a little binder ring on this one. It can go into the side pocket here. I have my wands back here. It can go in here. You know, if they use straws, I keep hitting the camera, I'm so sorry. If they use straws, it'll probably be easier to add into their caddies. I did create a Memodex card. So this is one that is an extra. It's not a requirement. That could go in here. All these things are going to be packaged like in a plastic baggie. Each individual piece. So yeah. I also have some handmade and shrink inks that could go into our caddy drawer. Like it could go in here, like that, into the drawer. I got some die cuts that could go in here. Just like that, or it can go in here. All of this is printed on glitter cardstock. These are my die cuts that I created in the very first part of the, what's it called? Video series. If you notice, they're the same images that I used for my shrink inks and my smaller die cut embellishments. So, you know, there's another, you can create another section here and add in some beads and cabochons, but that's already going to be in this container here. So your drawer will fit just like that with your handle to open and close your drawer. Yeah, so I got some work to do. I finished the caddy. The decorative paper will reinforce our sides here. And once we get that all covered up in the decorative papers, we can move on to our tote. It's not both. You can make one or the other. That's all I have. That's all they have to do for the swap. So anything extra. Oh, and a $5 item could be included. It does not have to, the $5 item does not have to be included in the tote or in the caddy. It just needs to be a part of their swaps. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really just came in to show a few tips for our friends' great tutorial. Just including some dividers makes it a little special, right? Just a little bit. And some reinforcing. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.